Hello, welcome to Dead by Daylight. I'm going to try and do this. Very, very rare. I know I'm level 10 for Claudette, but I'm going to try and get a trophy for Claudette and actually finally escape for her. I'm taking in her 3 perks, which I've forgotten what they are. I know I've got self-care. But let's see. You never know. Let's see if we can do some expert hiding for the most immersed survivor, and we're going to Auto Haven Wreckers, and somebody's got an ultra rare, so it could be the worst kind of Mori. Also, it could be the best. You never know. But I've got on my chat screen on the right, I've literally they're telling me 3 times the same thing. So that's quite funny. Broadcaster started to stop broadcasting. Yeah, I know that already. It's pretty obvious if you've put the broadcast on and you've shared it, it's pretty obvious that how to take it off, because you're hardly going to literally just go, oh, I've finished the broadcast, let's turn the system off.
It's not loading.
1 minute. Ah, not too bad. Sometimes you can put these games on, start broadcasting, and 6 hours later, 6 minutes or and even an hour later. Even on PC, I've seen some of the YouTubers when they're editing saying how it's taken them sometimes half an hour to an hour to get into an actual game, and they're recording for God knows how long before then.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, let's see if we can actually get through this game and escape.
I've not survived in 3 attempts now, so
I think I've done 3 in a row. Sam's done 1 and got killed in 2, so it's not been a bad night. But you can guarantee, as I said, you can guarantee that if I've got 3 escapes in a row, now I'm broadcasting or streaming, I'm gonna get my little ass handed to me.
When you're on stream, when you're on stream, you've got to be more focused.
The trouble is I'm so determined to make sure I'm actually saying something that sometimes you lose concentration. And then you forget you haven't said, or you don't say a word during it. You're like, meh, this is interesting.
Sam's talking to me earlier ago, and I keep saying, I'm sorry, I'm just trying to concentrate, I've got a killer chasing me. It's unlucky.
And again, look, this is the one game, this is the first game out of, in my last 4, that I haven't started right near a generator.
Oh, I have. So going to I'll probably start near a freaking killer.
But I'm worried that it doesn't necessarily mean it's a Mori when you doesn't spin round. It's an ultra rare. It's an ultra rare add-on. I can see a generator, but I would rather know. Oh, sugar! He hasn't seen me, but it's another Michael. But if he would have turned round, he'd have seen me, because he was at fair distance, but if he had turned round, he'd have been able to, because I think he's stalking, so... He's by the...
No, I've just seen him.
Oh, you've seen him? That's right. I don't need to...
He's standing there because I saw him as I moved.
I think he's that way, so... Let's have a little look. But I've done this before, thinking he was one way, not paying any attention behind me, and he was standing right there at one point in one game. No, it's not too far from where I am that generator was popped, but depends what kind of killer. Some killers don't get attracted to the generator that's just been done. Oh my god, that was an idiotic thing to do. No, I'm not paying attention to...
I think he's left where I was.
I wasn't paying attention to the skill check.
So, he's not used the what's he called, stalk. He's stalker.
That's good.
He
Then.
moved away. He stood there. He didn't re-chase me properly.
Uh-oh, he's seen me. I could be in deep shit.
It's way of stalking. You stalk, but if someone moves away, you don't just you move a bit faster and find them. There's not one in there, no, mate. There is sometimes in there.
I'm gonna fucking stand there. I think he thinks he wants to farm. Be careful, we've got one of these. I was thinking to stand there, so if you move forward, we've got a pallet on your head, you mongoose.
I'm like a ninja.
I'm just making it try and weave around, so it makes it quite difficult for him to get a decent stalk on. Where is it? Oh, has he been distracted?
Yeah, mate.
He was right behind. He was right behind me for ages, trying to stalk me. But I kept moving. I kept weaving around, so he couldn't get. Just got to make sure that he can't. You don't walk in a straight line. I can see him.
Yep. I know.
Thing. Watch this. How the hell did that knock me down? It was funny though, to see that pallet smack on his head.
Sorry, bro.
No, it's alright. It's alright. He didn't see me. It was funny. I was momentarily too slow putting the pallet down. I should have dropped it a few seconds earlier. I did it perfect the other day when I was doing it. Like I did that with Chris Killer. He's gone towards you, to be careful. He's going to your Okay, he's got you.
You went behind me. Just stop, he butcher. Oh, I'm not fucking.
Anyone? Any of you two want to start moving to try and help? No, okay.
Oh, fucking missed. I fucked me. I'm such a strike up.
They're so far away. I'm going to end up going into struggle. Oh my god. That's too good for.
Look, it doesn't look like bothering.
Oh, this is lovely. This is going to be an exciting game. I'm about to try and. I'm dead. I'm going to be dead here. I'm going to get my whole game ruined because... Oh, now you're going to bother trying.
Uh-oh. Came my problem.
I thought you just rescued me before you had your problem.
He's chasing it right now.
Well, I'm dead because the other one's not going to fucking bother. He's just... Oh, she's down. I don't know if it's worth struggling. I really don't think this one's gonna. Oh no, this Dave is coming. Oh no, for me first. I've been on a lot. Can't you see me struggling, mate? Why are you going for the person that's not struggling? I'm dead because he's fucking up for you first, even though I'm struggling. One fucking hook. It was my stupid fault getting knocked down.
Excuse me. He was swung there. He swung one way, next minute he's swung a different direction. That's fucked up, that is.
Well, he's got all of us. It was my stupid fault getting caught. If I was half a second earlier and put that pallet down, wouldn't have been a problem. I swung too late, but I don't know how. If he hit me, how the hell did I manage to get the pallet down? That's what I don't get. That's what annoys me, is I put the pallet down on his head. So how the hell could he have swung? This is where this game's broken slightly. Either he hits me and I can't move the pallet, or I put the pallet down and he can't hit me. There's no middle ground there.
Look, you put the pallet down and he still ended up on the other side of the pallet.
Yeah. But I think it's where I put the pallet. I think I was a millisecond too late in putting the pallet down, so he was already on one side, and it teleported him to the other side. That Dave wishes he would have been greedy now and not come over and helped, but he might have stood more chance. The weird thing is, if he'd have rescued me first, he wouldn't have had the problem, because Michael was going back for you. If he'd gone for me first, he would not be in a situation where everyone's dead. I'm not hurting this anymore.
Dead dude.
I mean, it's my own fault, but I don't get how one hook and if I was going in for a save, I'd go for the person struggling before I went for the person that wasn't struggling.
I think it's from the angle we came to that was closest to me.
No, it doesn't. I wouldn't even matter to me what angle it was.
I've done a few bits in that game. How the fuck have I do picked? Oh.
That was the weird thing. It wouldn't, to me, it wouldn't have mattered what angle I was running in on, because I would have seen the person struggling and thought, well, I better go for them first. I changed my angle because he actually got himself and everyone killed by going for you, because that's where Michael was going back to. Michael went straight for the furthest hook. I suppose you might think he might go straight for the nearest one, or the middle one, or stay where he was. It was good. He was a good killer. He wasn't using stalk properly at the beginning when he finally went in for it. But as I said, it was my own stupid fault. If I was half a second earlier, it wouldn't have been a problem. You'd have been on the other side of the pallet. My annoyance is that you've got two people there that could have actually made that game easier by both coming over. There was enough generators left. There was only 2 generators left, so it would have suited. Sam, are you going to play the next one, or do you want me to play another one while you watch the video? Sam, I'm doing a live stream. I was trying to do a trophy for Claudette, but hey. Right, let's go with Meg then. Tried and tested. One that's been on so many videos. Anyway, right, let's skip this one because we both know that halfway through this I'm going to end up getting swapped. And Sam's going to want to play.
Sucks. No, don't do us that either.
Really should have been a bit more smarter there. I just thought I'd trick him because he didn't know that he didn't have a clue that I was there. He was still going after you. But I can't, as I said, I can't argue with the fact that he hit me because I was a millisecond too late in putting that pallet down. I have a problem with the fact that I was put on a hook and left on there to die after one hook.
I could do it about that.
No, not with you. I've got more of a problem with the other two that were fucking about the other side of the map. I know sometimes you want to finish the generator, but he spent a lot of time on that generator, so that to me, if I was nearly finished, if I was like 3/4 of a way through a generator, I'd finish that before I went for a save. Especially if I knew it was the first hook. But the fact that he took ages on that generator meant he must have just started it, or he must have only just been about 1/4 of a way when we were hooked. So you literally think, right, fuck it, I'm not going to be able to make a save from that distance, so I better leave this and go and make the save now. There's only 2 generators left, 4 people doing 2 generators, you've got a great chance to escape. I know people don't always think like that, but it annoys me if I get killed on one hook because nobody's not arguing with you. You were close and you got caught straight away. You couldn't have escaped the killer, but the other 2 really fucked themselves and they fucked the whole game by not coming over. Sometimes you're better off going in a big group for a save than you are staying on the other side of the map, because it didn't do him any favours delaying it. By the time he came over, he's got no one else to help him because we're all down on the ground. And he goes and saves the wrong person for a start. Not that he shouldn't have saved you, but you go for the ones, if you're going to make, like a killer, if you're a killer, if you don't go for the weakest person on there, then you're an idiot, if you want to win. Like as a survivor, you go for the weakest one first to try and save them, then you go for the next one and the next one. If you were at the other side of the map, I'd understand he went for you first. But the fact he's come all the way across, and you can quite clearly see that one person's struggling, and the other 2 aren't. The only thing is, it was my fault in some ways. I tried to get Kobe off the hook because I didn't think them 2 were coming. Because they looked at one point, until I started struggling, not one of them moved towards trying to save. So I just thought I might as well try and Kobe off. I've got nothing to lose if they're not going to move across the map.
We shouldn't have got you on the pallet anyway. And you still could
the trouble is, it depends on what side he's at when the pallet drops. And because he was close enough to my side. The only problem I've got with it is, if he hits me with that knife, how do I drop the pallet on him? And vice versa. If I drop the pallet on him, how does he hit me with a knife? That's the only problem I have, because I was too late in dropping the pallet, so I have no problem in where he ended up. My problem is with this game, where the one or the other should have happened. If he swings that knife first, he should have hit me before I got the pallet. If I drop the pallet, he shouldn't be allowed to hit me if I drop the pallet on him. It should stop him automatically. It should stop that knife hit automatically if I drop the pallet on his head, because that's strong enough to stop him from swinging the knife naturally. But he gets a proper full evil within hit on me because he's allowed to after getting hit on the head with a pallet. Because I'm sure as hell know that I'm not stabbing you naturally if someone smacks a pallet on my head. Well, I'm probably not stabbing anybody after that. We're going to have to wait a minute then, aren't you, Samuel, because the game's just started. Just come over and take the fucking this thing. Hurry up, Sam, because I'm live streaming, Sam. What a surprise. I'm doing a live stream and you're going to ruin the live stream by doing this. If you want the game, you come over and get the game, but I can't move as you're ruining the live stream because I can't do anything until you've got a control pad, can I? I'm not going to move into the middle of the map and then you decide you want to come over and grab the control because we're going to end up getting killed straight away on a live stream. Now you're ruining the live stream, Sam, by starting. If you want to play this game, Samuel, you better come over and take the control pad and the earpiece now. Because I'm not doing it later on. Okay, fine. As soon as I move into the middle of the map, Sam, you're not having the control. You want to play the game, take it now. Okay?
Nothing's coming yet.
I've made it pretty clear, Sam, that if you want to play this game, you take it now. I look like a person, that hook, from a distance. Weird. Samuel, are you taking this game? Oh, fine. Don't take it.
Wait, guarantee's not Fred, or whoever it was, fucking knocked the person down quickly. Hex, Huntress Lullaby, where it's got.
I bet you it's... Could be the Huntress. It's hard to tell now with the way that you... Could be the Huntress because of how quick. Might have machine gun hatchets.
Machine gun?
Yeah, it's a perk thing. I don't know, I can't see where they are. Excuse me. Hang in there, whoever it is.
I can't get. Wait, it's the Huntress coming back. I don't know if she's coming back because she's ran up that back away.
Right, I've rescued.
I was gonna come for it, but I'd wait till the Huntress was away because she's chasing Adam at one point.
I got Bond on so I can see him running, but I don't know whether she's right behind him or not. I can't see her, but I don't want to take the risk of trying to...
That lasted long.
This is not the most interesting game that anyone's going to watch on a live stream. Spent a long time hiding around the side expecting Sam to want the control pad. Sometimes quite hard because I can hear a lullaby on yours. So I haven't actually... Oh, for God's sake. If I get killed, I deserve to get killed. That was stupid, not looking at the screen properly. Is that her? Oh shit, that is her.
Yeah, she ran... I'd wait for about 20 seconds before she moved away from the freaking
generator. So she's kind of... easily distracted by skill checks.
Yep.
Did she know she didn't kick this generator?
So that's not the best ideas hiding.
Well, I can't. Bond's not kicking in.
Okay, no.
Let's see if that distracts her.
Oh, no, 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 no.
No, it did distract her.
Way too early, love.
No,
Excuse me, you
didn't.
swung the foot. I'm not going to say a word, but...
It definitely didn't distract her. Well, escape.
That's some sort of strike.
Oh my fucking god, that was stupid. Excuse my language. What is it with... How did I escape in 3 rounds? 3 rounds in a row.
Maybe she'll leave me alone when she puts me in the hook.
Is she hanging around you?
She's on the boat, I think, to get more hooks. She's going back up top.
I'm a little bit away. Where's Adam?
She's not,
Adam's
she's
there.
not close, but she's not far away. I can still hear her a little bit. Right.
There she is. Right, she's gone that way. Cool, I'll go that way.
Right, Adam's coming.
How many Adams in this game?
One person, that's to my knowledge.
I think she might be near. She might have found me. Quick flick, quick flick, quick flick, quick flick. Yeah, she's found me. Oh, I found the hex. What are you getting for? You ever seem to want a fucking control pad when I'm getting chased? Thanks for the distraction, son, because that really done me well there.
Hold on.
Take the control, because I might be killed in a minute.
You won't, I'm going to be here. I just want to get healed a little bit so when she comes back I get...
Sam, I can do it after. Right? Can you leave Mum to rest, please? Or is that just an impossibility you leave Mum to rest for a minute? I really don't know where she is. But I know that where I am, where I'm hooked, right next to me is the hex. Oh, idiot. I don't know whether I think I might have caused my own hook anyway by running. I think I kind of gave away where I was. Oh, here we go. It's just going to be straight back with the...
No, mate, but man, thought be careful, she's look.
Might as well just take it, what's the point? If you're just going to fucking do that, just come back, you hang around the hooks, then you go, well done, you can have your little kill, Go on, because I can't be arsed. Oh, just going to drop the control pad, because that was stupid. I can't be bothered. You're literally just going to stand, you're just going to hang around the hooks, so you can get your little...
Adam, go. Adam.
Okay, I'm pressing the button. I'm dead. I'm pressing the button, and the freaking thing just went.
Adam.
Okay, that wasn't good. It can be so much better playing this freaking game when I'm not streaming. That was pathetic. Right, so Jake is there. I don't know, I've got this sometimes. Is it just losing concentration or is it just bad luck?
Because what I'm going for.
Oh, I can see the hex.
Hurry up.
Oh, he's in the basement. Right, Jake. Oh, oh. She literally missed the Jake. Jake was doing the... She hasn't done the generator properly. She kicked it, but she didn't finish it. You know when you've got to go, you've got to put the thing right to the end to make the generator... To make the generator work. She kicked it, but didn't finish it. But Jake was hiding around the tree right next to the generator that she kicked. So instead of looking around the tree, she just ran straight back off again after she booted it. She's too much in a rush to catch you two and stop you from saving. Is that right, even with yours? She looked a little bit more for you, for that one. Let's have a look. I don't think she kicked the generator again properly. Oh.
Fuck. No, I think I gave her too much of the...
Yeah, she's not kicking the generators properly. Which is quite funny. Hurry up, mate. Adam's been down there for a while and you were close enough to save him a lot sooner than that. You've now basically could have screwed yourself by doing that. Yeah, he might have actually screwed each other because he took so long.
That's right, Pip's up there.
So he's there.
Just wait, see if they...
Oh, Adam might finish. He's found a Jake. Adam might get that generator done, so... They might be survivor friends, so it's funny how he went straight for that generator. They could be communicating and be survivor friends, because he did find that generator really quick. As if he knew exactly which one he was doing.
She saw, she ran out, she missed him, looked around, she saw me... Do that, Jake.
Yeah.
Is that his final hook? No, it's not his final hook. She better be careful. She must have... He must have something on that's helping her because she seems to have gone straight the direction where Adam is. I know it's easy that she could just be flukily going in one way. She might have barbecue and chili, I didn't even look. I just went straight to her. What freaking coke fell on the ground? Oh, what again?
Was he not something before?
I was in my mum's room while she was doing my toilet.
I'm on here.
No dirt, I can clean it up.
I'll clean it up, Sam, we can play the next game. Sam, I'll clean it up, you play the next game.
Play 2 more games, one more you, Sam, and one more yours, and I'm off.
Also, did you clean it with this?
Right. Right, you can take this, you can stream the next one.
Did you get an invite?
And
I did do an invite.
No, you don't have to stream. Anyway, I'll say goodbye and let's just have...
Stream.
He wants to stream.
Do you want to stream, yes or no?
No.
Right. Anyway, thank you again, yet again, for messing up the end of the video.
Oh, come on!
Well, I'm trying to say goodbye and you bloody well can't me to stay on. Have fun, enjoy yourselves, goodbye.